Welcome to the Behind the Bench Sports Network. This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, man, and a lot has happened last night. The in-season tournament has gained way, and the Thunder took on the Milwaukee Bucks. And what we thought would be a thriller. Two good defensive teams. OKC being the best team in the West, the best of the West, and Milwaukee, being on a run. Milwaukee's been playing some good basketball as of late. And let's get into this game, right? Let's get into this game. So, Giannis Antetokounmpo, the man of the hour, absolutely dominated and obliterated the OKC Thunder. Dame pitched in, Dame Dollar, hit some big shots, some key shots down the stretch. Brook Lopez, added some value. It was an all-around team effort. And I forgot the rookie's name that was actually guarding Shea. He was doing a good job as well. Forgot his name. Y'all put his name in the comment section. But that was a very good performance by Milwaukee. For me personally, I don't really care about the in-season tournament like that, the champions or whatever, that type of stuff. But it is a statement game against the best team in the West, the best defensive team in the West. And look, Giannis and Dame are the best duo in the league. The problems with the Thunder is the Thunder at times play small ball. And when you play small ball, you have to hit your shots. And the Thunder miss over 20 threes, man. In today's NBA, guys just keep jacking up threes. And I like the Thunder, but it's not pretty to watch, man. Hartenstein gives them that big presence in the inside and the interior. They miss Chet when it comes to matchups like this because basketball is all about matchups. They miss Chet in that aspect, but they've been winning without Chet, so no excuses, right? And this is one of those games where you look at OKC and you see they kind of got some growing pains to kind of get through. Learning how to win, learning how to I felt like they went away from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander for too long. And that happens in certain games where they play equal. They have an equal opportunity offense. And I just felt like they went away from the guy too long, man. This is your star player. You have to get him involved, especially when your team is bleeding. You have to stop the bleeding. You can't get down 5-10 points before you start getting them involved. Keep him involved. Shea, I think, needs to be a little bit more aggressive in those moments, calling for the ball. Shea also, maybe not, he can't do anything about it this year, but in the offseason, work on that three-point shot a little bit more because he's kind of shaky when it comes to the long ball. He's really good in the mid-range. Kind of shaky when he goes to the three-point line. But yeah, Giannis was on a tear, blocking everything, dunking, screaming, yelling, being rude, being disrespectful. But he played with swagger. He played with confidence, right? Even hit a one-legged fadeaway from the mid-range. He was starting to get a rhythm, and you could tell this guy works on this game and he works hard. May not be great at shooting the ball, but you could tell he's worked on it, right? And that's all you can ask for as a player, to give you their all and work hard and grind. And Giannis is doing what a lot of players in the NBA aren't doing right now. When your shot's not falling, you go to the paint and you eat. And that's going to, that has a lot of value to it because he's breaking down the defense and getting all these three-point shooters open shots. Damian Lillard, his evolution as a playmaker, as a passer, is on display during this stretch. He's looking for guys, he's penetrating, he's kicking, he's looking for guys, he's finding guys, and getting these guys really good quality opportunities. When they get Chris Middleton back, I believe these guys are going to be a force. The East is The East is doing all right, man. You got Cleveland, you got Boston, even New York. So the East is doing really good, man. Really good quality teams. Darvin Ham, Darvin Ham and Doc are on the revenge tour. JJ was talking all that shit. And now it looks like Darvin Ham is undefeated in this in-season tournament. And he felt so good. You know, he said, hey, we going to leave all that stuff in that room and we ain't going to celebrate. All the little celebratory items that they had, the goggles and all that, the drinks and all that, champagne and whatnot, T-shirts and whatnot. They left that shit in that room. Their eyes is on the prize, and I like that. Your eyes have to be on the prize. The main goal is June. The main goal is winning that NBA championship, right? You don't want to celebrate too early. Don't get too high. You haven't done anything yet. Now, I know there is a clip of Giannis saying, hey, a job is done. No, Giannis, job's not done, right? Job's not done. So I disagree with him saying that, but the overall sentiment from the coaching staff is like, hey, look, we'll come back and we'll start celebrating. We'll get these goggles in June. And you got to respect that, right? Doc's been facing a lot of criticism, a lot of backlash for his coaching and his failures for the last couple of years. And Doc is really, turned this team around, man. And this team was headed towards disaster. And you gotta give him credit. Salute to Doc for getting it done so far in the season and not complaining. Just putting his head down and grinding, putting in the work. And now you got to get it done in the postseason, right? You got to continue this great play of basketball. They're playing really high quality defense on one end and great offense on another, right? Giannis is probably the most unstoppable force in basketball right now. So Giannis has really put his foot on the necks of these on the necks of the Thunder, man. And I think the Thunder have a really good team. They fight, they claw. Their defense had them in the game most of the game. It's just you can't miss that many threes, especially when you're playing small ball. Look, guys, when you play small ball, you're giving up rebounds, right? It can go either way, right? Rebounds can benefit you because the bigs can't get to the boards. But those offensive rebounds, you're probably not going to get any. So you have to make all your shots, especially against a big team like Milwaukee. You got to make all of your shots, if you're going to go small. Not all of them, but most of your shots if you're going to go small. Right? And hopefully you could get long rebounds. But I wouldn't go small for as long as it stretches. They go small. I think they tried to do what the Warriors do. You just can't run it against certain teams. You got to play big against certain teams. And Giannis and the Bucks is one of those teams where you got to play big against them. But let me know what y'all think in the comments section, man. Do y'all think that the Bucks are going to go all the way? What do you guys think about the Thunder and their improvements that they need to make? Y'all let me know. This is Kobe Bryant Film Room. Shout out to the bench crew, Rashad, Kelvin, JB, and Big Dog Talk Sports, man. I'm out. Peace.